Eva, thanks for joining us. We're just days away from the start of a new season. The summer's absolutely flown by, but just firstly, did you manage to get a little bit of downtime over the summer?
Yes, not too much because the managers will always work. We were trying to fix about the new players and everything, but yeah, a little, yeah, I could go home.
We'll get straight into the recruitment. 5 new arrivals, a mix of youth and experience, some for the here and now and then some potentially for the future. But are you happy with the business that you've done and what can each player bring to the group?
Yeah, like have not been a lot of players coming, but we wanted to make sure that the players were coming was what we needed. I think we have, as you say, young players with a lot of potential and others experience like Carol and Maddie, and we had that mix that we're always looking for.
Towards the end of the season, I seem to remember we spoke about it being a bit more of a quality over quantity approach this summer, which shows the progress that was made over the last few seasons. Such a large turnover of players wasn't really required this summer.
No, because now we have the base, like a lot of players that stay from last season. They know the model game, the style of play, our identity. And now this season, just we kept working what we were working last season, and everything have been so much easier. And like just the new players had to adapt. The others, everything that is easy for them.
A busy pre-season as always. We'll get to Spain in a minute, but are you happy with the work and the games that you managed to get in here in the UK firstly?
Yeah, the games were perfect because we're so competitive opponents and they present different scenarios for us to work, different shapes, different marking, like everything that probably as a manager you want in pre-season, the opposition was doing, like we could work everything, and I feel like we are so ready for that reason.
And then the trip to Spain, of course, another good friendly out there. It's a bit of a cliche, but these trips are always great opportunities for player bonding as well as hard work, aren't they?
Yeah, I think the players were so happy, but we could train so hard. You have time there to do double sessions, a lot of meetings, and I think that was a so good period for us.
Looking ahead to the season, how do you view the league in general? As obviously it's a smaller league, do you think it'll be even more competitive this season?
Yeah, I think this season everyone can lose or win with everyone. Like there are teams that come so ready, like they are more full-time players, some teams, or part-time that before was not happening. That is a big step for that teams, and I'm so happy that they can do that, and the league is going to be still more competitive.
What would constitute a successful season for Hearts? As last season probably quite a difficult season to analyse at the end because of course we were closer to the top of the league, we had more points against the top three, a higher overall points total, but ultimately we finished 5th rather than 4th the previous season.
Yeah, I think this season is constancy we need, because last season sometimes we were amazing that we could beat everyone, and some other days we were not at that level. No, for me it's being the high level every week, and we are just going to focus in week per week, like be the best of ourselves for this week. We don't think still for next week, no, and that is going to be the main objective this season.
A difficult start to the season, of course, Celtic and Rangers in the first 2 games, but from your point of view, while accepting that these games will be difficult and accepting the challenges that Celtic and Rangers will both pose us, a bit of a change at both clubs over the summer, in your view, is it a good time to play them?
It's always difficult play against them, no, but because I think both teams still, they have amazing individual quality. That is what really can hurt us, that individual quality that these teams have. For that, we are just the right level of confidence to believe in ourselves, but we are not too much confidence for these situations. We have to be focusing in ourselves, just that.